they've cast a spell on you, and all these evil spirits have just, you know, taken over your entire body, and for some reason you just die because you have no defense over those evil spirits. So that's what they believe in. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, well, hello. Now do me a favor, hit the subscribe button in the corner right there, and hit the notification bell to get more updates about my newly updated videos, of course. Now you guys know I like to talk about culture, lifestyle, history, and so much more. So today I just want to tell you guys about the very interesting people. I want to tell you about the Coyote people. Now, the Coyote people are found in Brazil. They live in the eastern part of the Amazon rainforest, and they are good stewards of the forest. They do take care of them. They are great warriors, and they are very good hunters. Although what really caught my attention about them is this: it's their men. And well, it's not what you think. I mean, I know, but no, it's not that. What caught my attention about them is this: their striking appearance. Now, I was so excited when I found this, I couldn't believe it. I literally jumped off my seat. I was like, what am I seeing? Now, for those of you who watched my previous video about the Musi people, you remember when I told you about the lip plates? Guess what? It's not only in Africa where the lip plate beautification thingy is found, but even in Brazil. Now, the Coyote people, among the men, they also wear the lip plates. They stretch about 2.5 inches in diameter, and they also put it on as a sign of beauty. Imagine my surprise when I saw that. I couldn't believe it. Up to now, I'm still in shock, because everybody thinks all these extraordinary beautification things came from Africa. But guess what? Back in the day, before colonization, tribes never used to travel between countries or different territories unless they were hunting or they're trying to conquer. But the fact that they even took on another culture, for that to happen, that was, I don't know, maybe among the Romans. But the fact that the Musi do it and then the Coyote people do it in Brazil, I mean, such a wide stretch, it goes to show you that when it comes to this beautification thing back in the day, way back, I don't know, dating to, I don't know, like 19 or I don't know, the 10th century, these people had the same ideas of beauty. Come on, you guys, come on. They had the same ideas. I mean, look at the Musi, look at the Coyote. What do you think? Come on, the lip plate, you guys. The lip plate. I don't know whether it's barbaric, I don't know how painful it is, but the fact that they're putting it on, well, I think it's extraordinary, but I don't think it's something I'm willing to put on, because I like my lips the way they are. I mean, you know. But then this is the thing that I find so fascinating. However, just like any other culture, the issues we are facing right now is the influence of the Western culture. Yeah, sad reality. Now, of course, the men are the ones who usually put on the lip plates among the Coyote people, but the younger men, well, that custom is dying out slowly. And guess why? Because of the constant interaction with their friends in the city. I mean, influence of the Western culture, they feel it's barbaric, they feel uncomfortable putting it on and moving around with the plate. And in Brazil, most of these indigenous tribes really just go around practicing their cultures. They're not ashamed of them. They'll go in the city dressed the way they dress in the village. No problemo. They do that, and I really appreciate them for that. I really, man, hey, high 10, because not so many people do that. Like, they take their culture from the village and come to the city and, you know, tend to move around like naked. Because most African, for example, most African tribes and other tribes, of course, even the Bushmen, Amazon, they're usually naked. Very few people you find moving naked in the city, because of course they'll look at you like, what type of immorality are you trying to advocate for? You get? So you can't. The theories are different. I mean, what we taught in school is totally different from what people practice. If I see someone walking around naked, my initial thought will be, well, what in the naked world am I seeing? I mean, what gods have possessed this human being to feel so comfortable enough to move around naked? I mean, come on, like, really? Really? Anyway, that should be my thought, but the fact that these guys are so passionate about their culture is just really fascinating. And of course, apart from the lip plates, they also walk around with well, it's common among their chiefs, the tribal chiefs. They wear feathers. Most of them are yellow, bright in color, representation of the sun. They put that on during ceremonies, not every day. So yeah, they put on those feathers, and I think you've seen during their festivals. They usually have festivals in Brazil. You can see so many people putting on the feathers. Well, it dates back to their culture. It's not something they just adopted. It has been there for centuries. So when you see that, just know they're picking into their culture norms, you know. Then of course, apart from the influence of the Western culture, the biggest impediment they have to their culture is of course deforestation. Now you guys know, and for those who don't know, that the Amazon is really facing it tough when it comes to deforestation because of the increase in economic development. People want to, oh well, the government wants to build more infrastructure, they need more land, and what they need to do, Amazon is like the biggest forest in the whole of the world, so they go down and cut down those trees. And of course, the Kayak people believe in the animals. They're good stewards of the rainforest, like I said earlier, so they live in harmony with these animals and the birds and the insects, and they want to protect them. And when birds are singing, they tend to understand the harmony. They know they sing in pairs, and if one bird is just singing alone, then they tend to feel its sorrow. So anyway, so because of deforestation, it's really getting in the way of their way of life, because they're hunters. They eat animals, they hunt them down, they eat them. And also because of the discovery of gold in the Amazon, there's so many illegal miners also who are coming with their illegal methods of ripping out gold, and they're using mercury, which is actually affecting their water resources and the animals. And the people who tend to eat the animals who have eaten mercury, they tend to get health issues, and it's really affecting them. And they're really fighting with the government to see that they protect the Amazon. So that's the biggest challenge that those guys are facing right now. And right now, the impact of COVID-19 is really felt heavily on them, and their immune system is not that strong. Considering they grew up in the forest, they never used to get immunization shots, so you can imagine the situation in the Amazon. So I just really hope these guys figure it out, because at the end of the day, their culture is really amazing and I think they're just awesome. So you know me, all I like to do is tell you guys about different cultures. I want you guys to accept that people are different and know of the different cultures around the world, so you can be enlightened. So anyway, next let me tell you guys about the Yanomami. Now, the Yanomami people live also in the Amazon. Now, for them, they live in the northern part of the Amazon, and also they occupy the northern part of Venezuela. The Yanomami people, and just like the Coyote people, because they all live in the Amazon anyway, they are hunters, they're great warriors. Guess what caught my attention about them? Can you guess? Can you guess? I bet you can't guess. Well, first of all, before I tell you that very intriguing future I find interesting about them, let me just tell you this. The thing that I find very quite okay is their death rituals. Now the Yanomami people don't believe that death is just a natural occurrence. No, they don't. They actually believe that a rival tribe has sent an evil spirit that has occupied somebody's body and has eventually killed them. That's what they believe. They've cast a spell on you, and all these evil spirits have just, you know, taken over your entire body, and for some reason you just die because you have no defense over those evil spirits. So that's what they believe in. It's not a natural currency. Death does not just happen just like that. That's what the Yanomami people believe. And they also believe in shamanism. For those of you who don't know shamans, well, these are people who have direct interaction with evil spirits. Okay, not evil spirits. They have direct interactions with spirits, and they can tend to channel in their energy. So when someone dies, they get a shaman to trace back the root of that death, like who is that cast that evil spell among their people, and they have to get you, they hunt you down, and they kill you. And back in the day, it was even worse. They were antisocial to outsiders. Like, you come and they don't know who you are. They're very protective about themselves, about their culture. They'll just kill you. But now, because of, you know, so many people coming in, the miners, colonization, you know, all of that, people, so now they're more welcoming of outsiders. Although they do not engage, they keep their culture intact despite the influence of the Western culture. That's one thing I respect about them. Mad respect. Now let me just tell you what I find striking about them. They have a unique way of beautifying themselves. This is common among the women. They tend to pierce their cheeks and their nose just like this. And I honestly don't know whether it hurts, because even the young kids do it, and they do it with so much ease. I mean, imagine, through the nose, through the cheeks, through the chin, and they seem to be so at ease with it. So that is what I really find striking about them. I mean, you guys, if you take time to learn about people's culture, you understand that people had different ways of beautifying themselves. Beauty standards are totally unique. So do not judge people by your own beauty standards, because people have a different standard that they measure their beauty on. So that's just to say, guys, people are totally different. And just like the Coyote people, the Yano people also paint themselves with different colors and wear feathers and just honestly have a good time. So I hope you guys take my message to heart, accept people for who they are. And thank you so much for watching this video, and please stay tuned for more amazing videos to come. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get more updates about my newly updated videos. Bye.